Hello, welcome back to Pump with Purpose. So I am here to review the Idaho Jones Chertsey breast pump bag. So just want to get my full disclaimers and full disclosures out up front. I am an affiliate with Idaho Jones. If you visit my Linktree link in my bio, you will see the Idaho Jones link. And if you click the link and use code Pump with Purpose 10, you will receive 10% off. But also want to get out how I come across my items, because there is sometimes a confusion that, maybe I've been gifted a lot of items. And since I've started Pump with Purpose, I have been able to be gifted some items. But let me be frank and for real up front. Most of the stuff in the Pump with Purpose lineup, in my inventory list, I purchased myself. I have been pumping now on 2 journeys. The first one for 9 months until I got pregnant with my second son, and now my second one for 2 years and still counting. So a lot of stuff I've purchased myself, this bag being it as well. I really like the Idaho Jones line. It is what I have used for my journey before I started Pump with Purpose, period. What I like about this line the most is I am a corporate person. So I have to, for me, I don't like prints. I like solids. And the black and gold really works well for me. And so I searched and really liked how I'm also big on uniformness. That makes sense. Like I'm not a big mix and match type person. I like to look all put together when I'm going somewhere, when I'm doing something. And so the Idaho Jones line really appealed to me first and foremost because of that. So I love this bag. This is the bag that I use for both of my pumping journeys. I am still counting because I'm still on it, but this is the bag that I use. I purchased myself. I really love this bag. Back then, it was like more of an investment, but I looked at other bags, but I wanted a bag that I could actually carry a pump in it, and be able to do what I need to do. So for this bag, personally, I did not carry a pump in it. It can carry a pump, but for my commute, when I was going into the office, it's about an hour and a half each way. I take 2 trains to get to work. So it was a lot for me to carry a pump, especially back then. I had the Amita Platinum, which was a hospital grade pump. So on my first journey, I had the pump, and I would use the Amita Platinum at home. And then when I went back to work, I had another pump that I would use. But then I ended up, really only going to work at telework too. So it wasn't like I was going in that often. So some days I would carry the platinum by hand into work if I really needed to. But again, this bag did everything that I need. And on my second journey, I was so tired of the commute that I ended up buying a second Amita Platinum for me to take to work and leave at work. So I did not have to worry about having to commute back and forth with it if I, felt like I really needed another boat. Because once you kind of use a hospital grade pump, sometimes it's, at least back then before I've had a chance to try other pumps because I was so scared to use other pumps, that is what I did. So now this pump can carry regular pumps. It can carry even other, hospital grade pumps as well, like the Symphony and stuff. So this bag can do it. And so I just personally did not use it for carrying pumps, but it can be used for that. So how I use the bag, so I love the bag just for, that it's just more professional to me. It did not look like a pump bag taking 2 trains and being discreet. I didn't want to, just look like I was carrying something like, what is that? So literally, on this side, I carried, some disposables as well as sanitary napkins. I got my cycle back at 11 weeks on both of my journeys, pumping 8 times a day, and still got my cycle back. So again, if someone tells you, yeah, those people that are able to go all that time, I wish it did not happen for me. So on my side pocket, that I could use, you see how deep it is, that it can hold a pump. It, you know, it's deep. It has a threshold here, so if I needed to put, you know, milk there or to rest something there, it has it there where it stays, you know, clean. It doesn't matter the surface. I used it for my cooler bag, and so this is the Idaho Jones cooler bag, or one of them, and both of them fit in it. So I would carry the cooler bag on the side, tuck it inside. For the cooler bag as well, get that disclaimer out there as well, I purchased the cooler bag myself. And I would use that and be ready to go. In the front side, I have it here. It has a pocket here. I would put, like, you know, I guess earbuds in or something like that. I would carry it there. Since I, you know, was going into a city, I didn't really put anything of value in this part in the front, because if I'm on a train, one train I sit down on, it's very comfortable, very convenient. The other train to like get me all the way into the city, once my suburb train gets me where I need to go, it drops me off in the city, and then I take the big train to work, where it's just more people and everything. I, you know, lucky if I get a seat some days. Then I never wanted anything of value that, you know, someone could easily go into. So this, you know, carry maybe some, you know, stuff for my lips or something. But, you know, when I'm at work and stuff, I would have a change purse that I carry around my wrist. Then when I'm at work and stuff, then I would put it in there, but make sure to pull it out before I get back on the bigger train. The inside, as you can see, with the cooler bag in here, I still have plenty of space. So I, you know, would put stuff down in here, you know, my, you know, wipes, or, you know, dish detergent to like wash out whatever I needed to during the work day. I would have the top here. It has a laptop holder here. I would, if I needed to. I think most of the time I had 2 laptops, so I really didn't have to. When I first went back, I only had one, so I was like transporting the laptop in here, and I was like, we're not about to do this. Can y'all give me another laptop, please? So I don't have to do this and carry to carry the laptop back and forth. Like, that was not what I was about to do. So I do still, and now have 2. So one is at home and one would be at work. And then I would, you know, not have to carry it, but it does have that sleeve here. It does also have a pocket here. I could put different items in, you know, that I would need, any type of storage bag. I always carried a manual pump in here, as well as I always carried extra parts. I had a Ziploc bag, storage bag of extra parts, that all the parts, like the flange, the bottle, the duckbill, you know, whatever I needed, I had it in a Ziploc bag, because you never know if you're going to have to, you know, leave something at home, especially like not having multiple parts. I always had a lot of parts, so I also had another set at work as well. If I needed to pump on the train ride home, then I would have a set if needed, but I always carried an extra set of pump parts, all parts, even the tubing, because you never know. I would always carry a whole extra set. Since I was an Amita girl, when I was pumping and going to work back then, they have a spare kit easily found on Amazon where all the pieces come together. And I just carried an extra set of bottles with me, and I just had the little kit, and I was good to go. All in a Ziploc bag, all ready to go. So I would do that. And then I always would have my wet dry bag. And so again, I purchased this bag myself. Literally, I would snap it on to the back. So the inside is just the part you can just put anything in there you need that needs to stay dry, like cleaning stuff or something like that. The inside has the wet dry feature. So when I was done with my extra parts, I would put it in this bag and be ready to go. When I would get home, I would wash everything and be all set. So I would snap this onto the back of my bag like this, and then it's a backpack feature. So I really like the backpack. I'm not a shoulder bag type of girl. That's just not going to work for me. So then I would carry it on my back. It goes really, really well with everything that I need. It looks very sleek, and that worked well for me. And so I just wanted to briefly show you the Idaho Jones bag, the actual strap. It can be adjusted easily here. You just pull it, on and, tighten it or loosen it, whatever way that works best for you. And this is it. This is the Idaho Jones Chertsey backpack. So I just wanted to pop on and let you know a little bit about it, how I used it, how it works well for me. If you are interested, you can visit my Linktree link in my bio. If you click the Linktree link that you will see there, you will see Idaho Jones. You click the Idaho Jones link, and if you find something there that you like, you can use code PUMP WITH PURPOSE 10 to save 10%. So again, until next time, we'll pump with purpose.